As the opposition, we strongly reject the motion this House, as the government of Indonesia, will prioritize merit-based scholarships over need-based scholarship. We believe that while merit-based scholarships do play an important role in rewarding excellence, prioritizing them above need-based scholarships is fundamentally unfair, short-sighted, and harmful to Indonesia's broader educational and social goals. Our stance is clear. Indonesia must continue to place greater priority on need-based scholarships because education is not just about rewarding those who are already ahead, but ensuring that every Indonesian child, regardless of background, has a fair chance to succeed. At present, Indonesia provides both categories of scholarship. Merit-based scholarships such as LPDP reward high academic achievement, leadership, and international competitiveness. Need-based scholarships such as KIPK and Bidik Misi target students from poor families, ensuring they can have access to higher education. What the government proposes is to prioritize merit-based scholarships, essentially channeling more funds and attention toward those who already have proven achievements. In contrast, we in the opposition believe that Indonesia must continue to prioritize need-based scholarships while still keeping a place for merit-based ones. Why? Because our country continues to face severe inequality in education. For millions of children, poverty, not lack of talent, is the main barrier to education. Our first argument is fairness. Every child has a right to education, as guaranteed by Indonesian Constitution. However, reality tells a different story. Students from wealthier families have better access to quality schools, private tutorings, technologies, and extracurricular opportunities. Naturally, this advantage increases their chances of winning merit-based scholarship. But what about the children from rural areas whose parents are farmers or laborers, who must walk kilometers just to reach school, and who study without internet access or proper textbooks? They may be equally intelligent, equally hardworking, and equally ambitious, but because they lack resources, their chance of qualifying for merit-based programs are drastically lower. If we prioritize merit-based scholarship, we reinforce this inequality. The rich will continue to have more opportunities while the poor remain trapped in a cycle of poverty. Need-based scholarships, on the other hand, break this cycle. They give disadvantaged students a fair shot, providing that talent exists everywhere, not just among the privileged. That is why prioritizing need-based scholarships is a matter of justice and equality. Our second argument is about structural inequality. Indonesia is not a level playing field. Education facilities in big cities like Jakarta, Bandung, or Surabaya are vastly different from those in remote areas like Papua, Maluku, or Kalimantan. A student in Jakarta might attend an international school with a modern laboratories and English-speaking teachers, meanwhile, a student in a small village may have a leaking roof over the classroom and no access to internet. If we adopt merit-first system, who will naturally win? The Jakarta student, because the system was already in their favor. This is not a reflection of talent, it is a reflection of privilege. By prioritizing need-based scholarships, the government recognizes this structural disadvantage and acts to correct them. This is not charity, it is about fairness. Imagine a brilliant young girl in Papua who dreams of becoming a doctor but cannot pay a tuition. Without need-based scholarships, her dream dies not because she is less capable, but because of structural barriers. With need-based aid, the girl could not only transform her own life, but also bring medical expertise back to her community. This is the kind of transformation Indonesia desperately needs. Our third argument is about national development. Scholarships are not just about producing elite individuals, they're about building the future of our society as a whole. Need-based scholarships empower students from poor families to rise, become professionals, and uplift their communities. This creates social mobility, reducing poverty across generations. For example, when the child of street vendor becomes a teacher, a nurse, or engineer, thanks to Bidik Misi or KIPK, that success does not benefit only one person. It benefits the entire family and, by extension, the nation. This could ripple effect more educated citizens, more productive workers, and stronger economy. On the other hand, if we prioritize merit-based scholarships, we risk concentrating the resource on small elite. While these individuals may succeed internationally, they do not always bring benefits back to society. In fact, some of may stay abroad, contributing to brain drain. Need-based scholarships, however, are more likely to produce graduates who remain connected to their local communities, solving real problems on the ground.